Have you ever noticed how everything becomes confusing when you're dealing with a manipulator? One day, he praises you. The next day, he ignores you. And the day after, he blames you for not doing what he asked, even though you followed his instructions exactly. That's not a mistake, it's a method. A manipulator creates confusion on purpose. It's his most powerful tool, a way to disorient you, make you doubt yourself, and take back control over you. One day he says white, the next day he says black. If he tells you to do A, then criticizes you for doing A, you no longer know what he really wants. And when nothing makes sense anymore, you start thinking the problem is you. That's exactly what he wants. He blurs the lines, changes the rules, then denies what he just said. I never said that. You misunderstood. You're overreacting again. This is gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation that makes you doubt your memory, your perception, until you start wondering if you're becoming unstable. And when you try to talk about it, he flips the situation. The blame reversal. Suddenly, you become the aggressor. He accuses you of being too sensitive, too negative, or even of manipulating him. And you, drowned in guilt, apologize once again. All of this is a domination strategy, toxic dance, where he pushes and pulls, gives and takes just enough to make sure you never walk too far away. This is what we call the hot and cold game. When he feels you pulling away, he becomes sweet, caring, almost tender. And the moment you begin to trust him again, he punishes you with silence, humiliation, or contempt. This back and forth creates emotional dependence. You wait for the warm moments to come back, and you do everything you can to avoid the cold. But it's not love, and it's not loyalty. It's a control system. The most insidious part is this: the more you justify yourself, the more power he gains, because he forces you to fight on the battlefield of confusion. The only way out is to stop looking for logic. There's none. You have to look at the cycle, not the details. Recognize the repetition, the same patterns playing out again and again. When you finally see them clearly, you begin to set yourself free, because a manipulator cannot dominate once you stop playing his game. When you stop justifying yourself, when you stay calm in the face of his contradictions, his power collapses. It's not easy, but it's the beginning of your true inner freedom. In the next video, we'll talk about what comes after. The moment when you finally step out of this system and begin rebuilding your confidence, your energy, and your identity. And if you recognize yourself in this description, leave a comment. Tell me which strategy hit you the hardest, the one you see happening in your workplace. And if you want to go deeper, you'll find the link to my book, Manipulators at Work, How to Identify Them and Protect Yourself in the Professional World, in the description and in the pinned comment. This book helps you put words to what you're living, and more importantly, to break free from it with clarity and calm. I'm Stefano Pratt, and here we learn to see what others don't, so you can take back control of your life and reclaim your inner peace.